Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. Big Dog Catcher Radio. Bob, you doing well?
Doing well.
Doing well. Well, we'll go ahead and get started since we're running
got
behind this
several
morning.
guests, right.
We've got guests here in the green room and hanging outside, parking lot down the street. And so, not that bad. But we do have a very special guest in this morning. Who do we have?
Always glad to have head football coach Morgan with us. Spring football practice kits on the way Monday, so I thought we'd just get in here and get a preview of what's to take place this coming week. A couple of weeks of practice, going to conclude with the spring game against Johnson Adams Masters. So, Coach, tell us all what's going to take place during spring practice.
Yeah, we'll start practice next Monday, 4 to 6 p.m. each day, and then we'll do a little scrimmage on Saturday from 8 to 10, and just try to get those guys out there and see what they can do. You know, they've been working out great. Doing everything we've asked of them, and now it's time to see what they can do with some pads on.
Yeah, they never stopped going to the weight room, so the weight room's been going nonstop. Mm-hmm. How about your coaching staff? I know you've been working with staff together. Some coaches, it's like other college, they get offered and they get the same money or better if where they're at. They decide not to come. So how's the staff coming along?
Yeah, it's there's been some negotiations, and you know, it was kind of late in the process when I got hired, so trying to find guys that were still available. You know, it was challenging, but I think we got a great staff, and I believe everything happens for a reason, and all these guys that have decided to come are really good coaches.
And they'll all be on hand for spring football practice, or how's that work?
We have 2 defensive coaches that won't be on hand. They'll come in June. They're coming from Indiana and Texas. So, you know, good thing I have a background in defense. I can kind of fill the gap right there until we get them in place.
About the numbers, how many kids have signed up?
I got 65 right now. You know, there's some kids that are walking the hallways I've been working on, so we're getting a few kids here and there to come join, some basketball kids, and then I will not have I'll have some of the rising 9th graders with us, and but most of them will have them wait till June, just because we're still learning names, faces, and everything of the kids we have on roster.
Again, I'm just surprised we ever get a spring game. It's always fun to play somebody rather than hit yourself, so yeah. That'll be fun. That's going to be on the 17th. But you said the first Saturday you're going to have an inter-squad scrimmage kind of?
Yeah, first Saturday will be inter-squad, and the following Friday will be a home game versus Johnson of Savannah.
And then, like I said, once graduation stops, then you get like a little break, and it's right back to getting bigger, faster, stronger.
First dead week, and I'll probably hopefully be using that to move down here full time, and then we'll get cranked up June 3rd, ready to go.
All right. So, excitement building. You excited to be here?
Yeah, I'm excited for Monday. You know, we've been grinding with these guys for 3 or 4 weeks, and you know, they look great in the weight room. They're all strong. They're fast, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do on the field.
Have you sat down with the coaches yet and decided, you looked at the personnel and decided, well, this is what we think our offense is going to run, and this is what we think our defense is going to set up as?
Yeah, so, you know, with me being on offense and defense a little bit, on offense I've met with the offensive coaches. Our offensive staff's in place. Our defensive staff, I hired a D coordinator, so we'll run my stuff until he gets here, and then we'll kind of adjust over summer, sit down and talk as a staff and find out what's best with our personnel.
Okay.
You got one player, Tavion Wallace, Trevin's brother, who's being bombarded, I understand. They said his phone just blows up every time he gets out of school. Have you been able to help him navigate some of that?
Yeah, we've talked a little bit, and you know, honestly, it's, you know, he's pretty schooled up. I mean, he's a great kid, great manners, got a great family. His dad's been through the process before with his brother, so
I see where he narrowed it down to the top 5 schools. So
yeah,
that's always exciting. So he still hasn't made his decision.
No inkling of any hints to me. I've asked him, hey, are you leaning towards one or the other? And you know, he's keeping his options open.
I tell him all the time, I got all kinds of red and black stuff for him to help him out.
That's right. We want him at Georgia.
But they're at least one of the 5 finalists.
Yeah, I've received some bribery texts trying to.
Right, but I understand talking to people that they said he's just. I mean, just being bombarded. I mean, it's like this phone just dead. I mean, every time, everywhere he goes, it's amazing how these coaches nowadays, they're just constantly trying their best to get these guys to come to their schools. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a crazy time we live in now with the NIL and all this stuff. And, you know, I'm getting bombarded with texts and calls from other coaches that are trying to get in on the hunt, you know. So, you know, he's going to have a bright future. Hopefully he has a great year. And he'll find somewhere to go quickly.
Again, just joining us, head football coach, Coach John Morgan, with us. Again, the staff's coming together, the team's coming together. So we just wish you the best of luck. How's the adjustments? You're still like transitioning, getting your family here, and how's all that going?
Yeah, it's going good. It's smooth. I got a rental place down here, in the meantime, and we still have our house in Savannah that has to sell, so my family's up there, and this was the first week where I've stayed down here through the week just to kind of save some time on the drive each night and get ready for spring ball. But, I'll go back this weekend, and hopefully we're all down here, before June.
Right.
What's the schedule of practice?
For spring?
Yeah, for spring practice begins Monday.
Yeah,
what we all schedule is.
Yeah, we'll be Monday through Friday, 4 to 6. We'll do a Saturday morning scrimmage just to kind of work out some kinks, and then we'll prepare for a game week Monday through Wednesday, and then Thursday will be Hayes in the barn. We're
This Saturday scrimmage, the first scrimmage will be at the stadium or will be at the practice field?
We'll probably do it at the practice field.
I got you.
Yeah. If anybody wants to come, they're more than welcome.
Right.
I mean,
what time will that start, you think?
8 to 10 a.m.
8 to 10 a.m. on Saturday.
Somewhere in that window.
Well, again, we're looking forward to the season. Again, always glad to have you here on the show. You're more than welcome anytime you need to come and get some information on, just let us know. But we're excited. Spring football, first year under a new head football coach, always exciting times. And I'm sure you've seen that the community just loves athletics. There's a lot of support out there.
Yeah, no, it's great. I'm looking forward to it.
You got all those Monday morning quarterbacks, too. Have you met those guys yet?
Not yet. I'm still in their good graces.
They're coming.
Yeah. May 18th, I'll be ready.
You'll get a lot of help.
Yeah.
A lot of advice.
Well, again, Coach, enjoy your weekend, and we'll look forward to spring football. Get you out there to practice. Like I said, love to come and watch practice. That's always a lot of fun, get to be around the kids. So we'll be there, and again, anytime you need to be on the show, just let us know. Thanks again, and wish you the best of luck.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Let's get out.
All right, thank you, Coach. We'll have more of the world-famous Butch and Bob show in a moment. Stay tuned.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast.
Good morning, everyone. A little patchy fog for the first part of our Friday morning. The rest of today, sunny, warm, highs in the low 80s. Partly cloudy tonight, warm and sticky. Boy, the low is going to be 70 degrees. Tomorrow for Saturday, we've got partly sunny skies, a slight chance of a shower or storm through the afternoon. Otherwise, highs in the low 80s. Same thing on Sunday, highs low and mid 80s. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
Get ready to declutter and win big with Donate to Win at Goodwill Southeast Georgia. When you donate your gently used items to Goodwill, you're not just giving back, you're entering for a chance to win. Every week, we are giving away a $250 Visa gift card to one lucky donor. It's our way of saying thank you for your generosity and supporting our mission to empower individuals through education and employment opportunities. Visit goodwillscga.org/donate to win to learn more. Clean out, donate, and win with Goodwill Southeast Georgia. One winner is chosen weekly. Only one entry is accepted per day. No purchase or donation necessary to enter or win. Must be a legal U.S. resident 18 or older to enter.
World-famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. Coming your way this morning around 8:35 to 8:40. We'll have Chad Evers in here. He was the top vote getter this week on our local musician spotlight. He's brought his guitar, his voice, and some stories. So we look forward to interviewing Chad Evers in just a few minutes on the local musician spotlight. But in the studio with us right now is Ken Bohannon. Good morning, Ken.
Good morning, Butch. How are you, Bob? Good morning.
You doing well today?
Man, we fine as frog here, as they say, right?
Fine as frog here. Now, you're here representing the VFW, Post 4583 for a benefit ride. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, so on May the 11th, we are doing a benefit ride to benefit the Post there to be able to to raise money to be able to help service the services that we do for our veterans and our community. I am will be the new commander that coming into the Post, and we want to kick this off with a little kicker and try to get the community involved and raise money to help our vets.
Okay, so this is a benefit for vets. Is that right?
Yes, it's benefiting our Post, so we're able to continue, helping our veterans in the community and surrounding county.
Okay, so this is going to be the benefit ride. The date is May 11th. Tell us about the Car, Jeep, and Bike Show. What's going to be going on with it?
Yeah, so we're asking people if we're going to do a nice little bike ride, about a 60-mile bike ride. We're going to come back. We're going to have raffles and auction items, 50-50. We're going to have some live music, just to get the community involved and bring it in. We asked all your car clubs and all your Jeepers and truck enthusiasts to come out to take part in this car, bike, truck show. We're going to give out trophies. We'll let the public there vote on their favorite, what they like, and hand out some trophies and feed everybody. And
yeah, I see that. It says the canteen will have live music, food, and raffles, all that after the ride that begins at 11. Is that correct?
Yeah, everything. We're going to do registration starts, I think, at 9 a.m. We'll go kick stands up for the bikers, and if you want to ride along with your trucks or Jeeps or whatever you want to bring along, you're more than welcome to ride along.
Okay. And that's all on May 11th. Now, folks wants to participate in this bike ride, a fundraiser for the VFW and the vets. How do they do that?
You can contact the VFW at 912-427-3838, or either you can reach out to me, 912-539-7653.
Okay, and Ken Bohannon in here from the VFW. So anything else that you want to say about this benefit ride coming up on May 11th at the VFW?
Yeah, we wanted the community to come out because it takes all of us to help our veterans and help our posts stand tall and be represented in our community. And we want to try to reestablish that connection with our community and let them know we're there for them as well as our veterans, because it takes all of us to help everybody. And I just want to bring that feel back to our community.
Okay.
So that's what we're trying to do, reach out and get everybody involved. And you guys have been awesome. Y'all work with me with my Mission 22, with that as well, and our community and our listeners. We can't do nothing without you guys, and it takes all of us, and it takes the auxiliary, it takes the members, it takes our community, it takes the local businesses, and we can't not do anything without everybody joining together and making something happen in our community.
Okay. All right, it's the VFW Post 4583 here in Jesup benefit ride. We'll be beginning at 11 a.m. Kickstands up on May 11th. And then after the ride, there will be in the canteen, there'll be live music, food, raffles, 50-50, auction, all kinds of stuff going on.
It's going to be
check with the VFW for all the stuff going on. It's going to be a fun day on May 11th.
It's going to be a great day, and I look forward to meeting and greeting everybody. Come out, talk to our vets. We love to tell stories and talk to our community and get everybody involved in what's going on.
All right, Ken. Good luck with the event.
Butch, I appreciate
Anything
you,
else
Bob.
we can help you with, let us
it.
know.
And I appreciate our listeners.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Bob, let's kind of wrap this up here. Bob, you're going to be heading to Cherokee Bluff for the Elite 8 baseball action on Monday, right?
Starts Monday. Our pregame starts at 4:45. First pitch set for 5 p.m. The if game's Tuesday at 4 p.m., so we'll be up there. Good news again, if we advance, we will host the Final Four. No matter who wins between Troop and West Lawrence, they'd have to come here, so hopefully keep our fingers crossed we can get through Cherokee Bluff and then have a fun day at Howard Bell Warrenfield for the Final Four.
Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. Well, Bob, talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. World famous Butch and Bob show here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup has been brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates. You're tuned in to the morning show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. Coming up in just a few minutes from now, we got our local musician spotlight. That's right, our local musician spotlight. And Chad Evers was the top vote getter for this week. And he'll be on the air in just a moment. We'll be talking about Chad, him and his career, and have him play a song and have a good old time here on the local musician spotlight coming up in just a few minutes. 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO.
More Pro Palace